Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Paddy from Across the Shuck, and you're very welcome back to the channel. As you see by the picture on the front, I got a new sticker, and I'm really pleased with this because this is from Mike Curtis, who is one of the best commentators on YouTube. Such a lovely man, and I'm more of a... Mike lives in America, and I'm just over the moon that he got this sent to me. I didn't even know it was coming. He sent this to me over here in the UK, and I just think that is amazing. And I want to thank Mike very much. Mike has his own YouTube channel. He does an awful lot of shorts, and they're great shorts. He's a really good videographer, so get over there, check his channel out, Mike's Knives, and he's on Instagram as well. Check him out there. Thank you, Mike. I felt really special getting this today, because I'm seeing a lot of people, getting their little stickers, and I would never ask somebody to send something across the water because, it costs a lot and I never know what some people's budgets are. So I'm over the moon, and I can't tell you how much it means to me. You've seen by the video, I had this one in my hand, and then there's one already up on my board, and it will stay there. So Mike, thank you very much. He's been giving so many of them out. It's lovely. What are we going to talk about today, Mike? Well, what we're going to talk about is small knives, small lockback knives. Now, I collect small knives and small lockback knives, but these are the lockback. This is the first one I got. And let me just change my glasses, as I normally forget to do, and then I want to read something, I can't see a thing. So, there we go. This is a Charade USA LB3, probably one of the most famous, them and Buck, for their little small knives that replicate the bigger knives like the 110 and the Charade LB5, I think it is. Which is the 110 equivalent, and this is the equivalent of the sort of 55 buck, I suppose. But I mean, this one's been well used. I love it. I just love it. The wood on it is absolutely super. Really lovely wood on it, and genuine wood, you know what I mean? So, and it's a lockback, lovely little lockbacks. So I thought I probably wouldn't get another one because it was quite unusual to get one of these over here. But lo and behold, my new contact on Etsy had this one, and I thought I have to have this. This is a company, iCut, which I'd never heard of before. I haven't done any research still, but I was just so pleased to get another one in this, and they are different. If you look at the angle of the cuts, you see that this is a bit thicker in the handle. This is a bit thicker, thinner. This is a bit thicker overall, so it's a little smaller version, but the blade, the cutting edge is about the same on both of them. This has got a taller ricasso, so it makes it about an eighth of an inch longer in its overall profile, which is about 5 inches. And they're just perfect second-hand, fifth pocket knives, or just your backup for the day. These two will do most of my daily work. This is a lovely flat ground, and this is a hollow ground. So they are different in so many ways, but they're exactly the same in so many ways. Now, this is a little hole for a lanyard. I'm going to get a little metal loop and put like a bail on it, because I think that'll look really nice. I haven't actually got around to doing that yet. But this is my joy, being a traditional lover of knives. And these wee lockbacks are traditional. They've been going for years. They're as much traditional as as any other knife. And I'm enjoying collecting them. I've got two now. And now the encouragement to go forth and find loads more is really, that's a little collection I'd love to build up till I get about 5 of them. And then once I get 5 of something, I seem to be quite settled on most things, and then I can move on. But it's nice to have these in the back of the mind that, whether it's Etsy, whatever, I get it from, and it's from EDCUKshop on Etsy. That's where I got this wee one. And I'm just over the moon. I love these little knives. And it sort of got me thinking, as traditional knife collectors, one of the nice things about being a traditional knife collector is that you're not stuck for modern knives. Even if you just like slip joints, you're not stuck with, this is a beautiful Jack Wolf knife. This is the Little Bro, which, again, just a little knife, but that wee knife can do me my full day's work, as can these. They can probably do 90% of anything I ever want to do, these little knives, which is lovely. But we're not stuck with getting, older traditionals. We can go for the modern traditionals, and we can also go for the modern knives. This little baby's just come back. It's been away on loan, somebody was Slip Joint Sawyer had it, and he made a lovely video of it. Go over and see that on his channel, Slip Joint Sawyer. But we're not restricted at all by a lot of the more conventional collectors or knife people now are into the more modern knives. I mean, this is highly modern and highly expensive, but they're into lots of just modern knives. They don't collect older folding knives as such. They keep changing and buying the newest and greatest thing, and that's a great way to collect. It's lovely. I've been there, do that. I mean, I just got this, which is just out of this world. But we can go up and down. We can have old, new. We can have much older than these. Like I have knives from the 18th century, and I just love them every bit as much as I do this. Well, nearly. This is just special. I'll flick it again because I haven't had it for about a week and I missed it. So this is a new collection I'm going to start if I can find little wooden handle knives. I mean, this one, I showed it when I was doing the initial video. Look at the grain in that wood. Isn't that just beautiful? I just adore it. I get 3 fingers on it. My other finger just sits right in the back, and it's such a sturdy, I can cut anything I want. Lovely. The nice thing is, when I buy something like this, the first thing the more just modern collectors want to know is what the steel. I couldn't give a monkey's what the steel is, and that takes a hell of a lot of pressure off a knife. I don't give a monkey's. On all my traditional knives, they don't have to have really high-end steel to make them really good users and knives I can enjoy. Now, I do collect modern ones, like this one, which is in, I think this one was M390. It's a fantastic knife, and it lasts for ages. But I don't blunt knives very often. Now, something like this, if I was to do a couple of really big, heavy cardboard boxes that had to be cut down quite small, I could probably blunt this. But I don't do that a lot. I just maybe break down one box in a day, and I'll cut up a couple of little bits of cardboard. That would be it in my day. So the blade steel matters nothing, and I've always got a sharpener with me, whether I'm out or whether I'm at home. So I don't worry too much about blade steel, and that's nice. And here's another knife. I mean, this is a beautiful knife. This is a powdered steel, but it's a Dama steel. Absolutely beautiful. Will last me yonks, as will the M390. But that's not the point. And I suppose the point I'm trying to get across is, if you're even a traditional, don't look back a wee bit from what you're getting now. Look back and try and get some of these old knives, because you'll be amazed the pleasure you get out of finding little things like this. Or, I have a lot of older traditional knives. Look back and enjoy hunting for something that's just a wee bit older. It's just a wee bit out of date, because they don't go out of date as wee knives, and they make lovely, and like, they're not expensive. So if you want to build up a collection of, maybe you get 2 of each or whatever, and go on to the next one, find one and then find a partner for it. It really does help you explode your collecting hobby at very minimal cost. And I just love that. I mean, you can go to the really rare ones and spend a lot, as there is, whatever side you go to, modern or old traditional, there's always rare ones that will cost a lot, but you don't have to buy them. You can be quite happy collecting these. Most of my collection knives are just budget knives, and I still love them just as much. I genuinely do. And it gives you that, it just opens up, anything that can open a hobby up, to me, is great. And so that is my little Wednesday, the wood for Wednesday, the wee Wednesday, whatever you want to call it. So iCut, if anybody knows anything about them, let me know. I know it's made in Japan. I don't know whether iCut is a Japanese company. And there's the Charade. But it's a beautifully done knife, the silver collection. So there must be more of these that probably go up in size, much like the Buck 110s and the Charade. But really, and it's really hard to find one of these. I can't remember the last time I seen one for sale. But to get another wee one to go along with it is magic. And it really brightens my day up. So there you go. Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you very much for your sticker. And I'll put down the names of the Etsy seller I use, and Mike's Knives. I'll put it down in the description, his name, and you can just go to his channel or go to the Etsy channel and fill your boots. Take care, boys. Bye bye.